So today Josh Scott posted a YouTube video titled Why This Is My Favorite John Mayer Performance, and in the video he talks about the Austin City Limits 2007 show and the I Don't Need No Doctor performance specifically. Austin City Limits 2007 is, I believe, pretty underrated actually because everyone just automatically goes to the Where the Light Is show from the Continuum era, but Austin City Limits is very unique, and arguably I think for me personally it's my favorite belief performance that John has ever done from the Austin City Limits performance then. And in the video, he talks about the gear that John uses and kind of what was going on at the time in music and why this was such a big moment as well for Continuum to release and John to make all of these amazing performances in that time frame as well and really put the electric guitar kind of back in the forefront of a lot of people's minds and inspire a ton of people to pick up the guitar. What I didn't expect in this video was to see and hear this.
This isn't revolutionary knowledge that I'm bringing to the internet. A lot of other people have already known this for years. He uses this on the Belief solo, I think, as well. There's a lot of people on the internet who spend a lot of time kind of preserving what are these sounds. There's one person in particular, it's Justin Jeske, does a phenomenal job. If you just like knowing what people play, go check out Justin's YouTube page. It's pretty phenomenal.
You know, it's funny. When I started this channel, it was coming off the back of doing a podcast with a few of my friends discussing just John Mayer's sound and gear. We had created a Facebook group community for just other guitar players to share in their pedals, their settings, and just post clips and tones. And as my knowledge grew of John's sound and the gear, I kind of wanted to help share that and help get the correct and right information out there for all you guys. And then this YouTube channel kind of turned into its own thing very much and grew and grew and grew. And I've discussed John Frusciante on the channel, some Foo Fighters stuff, some Chris Buck stuff as well. But of course, John Mayer is like 95% of what I talk about. He's my #1 guitar idol. And when I made the channel, I never thought that I would get the attention of people like Josh Scott, one of the biggest legends in the pedal community. In the modern pedal community, Josh is just doing just so many amazing things, and the YouTube channel alone is just absolutely stellar. It's one of the highlights, I think, in the gear community is the JHS show. But to hear something like that from Josh, I've even had the pleasure of talking to Robert Keeley on a Zoom call very early on, actually, in the channel's life cycle, which is really amazing, to another absolute legend in the pedal community and gear community. It's just kind of wild to think that, you know, this channel's grown out there and to get the attention for people like Josh, like Robert Keeley and others to have seen the stuff I make and to kind of gotten out there. It's pretty amazing. And I just wanted to, I don't know, turn on the camera and talk to you guys just for a second, because this is one of those moments in the channel's history that I got a text from my friend Gabe. You guys all know Gabe Bergman. He texted me and I looked at it and I was like, wait, what? It was pretty amazing. It's just one of those moments for me where I just kind of sat back and was like, wow, that's pretty stellar. So yeah, to all you guys who are new, because the channel's kind of blowing up a little bit today from this video, welcome. Hope you guys enjoy some of the content that I've made surrounding Mayer's gear, and there's going to obviously be lots more to come with every tour and stuff like that, but I've created this channel out of my passion and love for John's sound. He's my biggest inspiration, and I'm a firm believer in, if people are going to talk about his gear, let's get it right and let's get the correct information out there. So as someone who just is passionate and enjoys digging and trying to research and stuff, making content, it kind of, you know, works out that I'm someone who, if I can provide you guys with the right information, then, you know, I'm very happy to do so. So of course, Josh absolutely nailed everything in his video too. Him and I find have a lot of similar tastes, actually. He's talked about lots before. Coldplay's first record, I might get some flack for this, but Coldplay's first record is incredible. It's one of my favorite albums, actually, of all time. It's so bloody good. Josh has talked about it a few times on the JHS show as well. It's brilliant. So, you know, he's got obviously very good taste, very amazing in what he does. It's kind of funny, too, listening to the start of where he talks about Justin Timberlake being on the charts and stuff. That's actually one of my favorite other artists in the pop sphere, at least. I really appreciate the music that JT has put out over the years. I think it's actually really brilliant. Seeing the little cover of, what was it, the I Think She Knows interlude that John did with the Collins guitar. He used the P Cornish NG2 through his vibroverb, and he did actually kind of the melody and looped everything together. That was a cool moment seeing John do that and kind of cover some music from one of my other favorite artists. But I digress. This has just been a really cool moment for the channel, and you know, someone that I just look up to in terms of a YouTuber, in terms of someone in the gear space and the way they go about talking about gear and stuff like that. Just a special moment for me. And kind of one of the first things I thought to do was just to hop on and record something for you guys and to talk about. So Josh, if you do watch this, I just really appreciate the kind words. It meant a lot. It made my day just to hear you say that and stuff. You know, just someone who just started to make videos in kind of my gear room and talk about John's sound and the gear, and one of them, you know, the biggest modern day guitar heroes and someone who inspired me to really get more serious about gear and playing and stuff like that. So really cool moment. Yeah, just amazing. If you haven't watched the video that Josh did, it's fantastic. It'll be linked in the description down below. And yeah, just thank you guys as always so much for the support with the channel and everything. It means a lot, and I just appreciate the community. And when I see a lot of you guys consistently in the comments and stuff like that, I start to recognize your usernames in the comments and stuff like that, or in the odd live stream I do and stuff like that too. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, and it's just one of those cool moments for the channel that definitely didn't expect or anything like that. And then yeah, to get a text and then see some other people message me and stuff like that. It's pretty wild. So I just wanted to come on, chat with you guys, and maybe one day I can go on a live stream or something with Josh, and we can chat about Mayor's gear or stuff like that. Or you know, he knows John, so I'm sure he doesn't need any of my input or advice or kind of like insight into John's gear or stuff like that. But definitely always down to chat with anyone about John's gear, like I did on 5 Watt World. Another really cool moment for the channel, and with Vertex Effects as well. I chatted with Mason about some of on the Chairman of the Boards podcast. I chatted with some of those guys as well about John's kind of tone and pedals and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just really cool to connect with some of these more obviously heavy hitters and just these legends in the gear and pedal community, and just to be recognized and stuff like that. It just you guys probably get how I'm feeling. It's just a bit of a special moment. So I'm rambling a little bit, but yeah, that was the first reaction. Get on and kind of just say a couple words about what actually went on. I thought it was pretty amazing. And yeah, again, thanks Josh for all that you do for the pedal community, and hashtag pre-Clone John.